Welcome to Module 2. In this module, you'll learn how to create a page from scratch by making a simple About Me page. In Section A, we'll change default text styles, add different basic elements to the canvas, text, image, panel, and video. We'll change panel background color and transparency and add a collection to a page. In Section B, we'll use borders and shadows. We'll use element containment and clone elements with Alt-drag or Option-drag for Mac users. We'll use alignment settings from the Quick Actions toolbar, and we'll save a new collection. In Section C, you'll learn how to use a mobile view and how the mobile algorithm works, why constructing pages using containment gives the best results, making mobile adjustments, and remobilizing. You'll also learn how collections work on mobile view. You'll learn about search engine optimization settings and publishing. To set up, download and unzip the Module 2 resources folder, which contains images needed in this module. Next, open your funnels page and click Import Funnel in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Enter the share code and click Import. And you'll be asked whether to create this funnel now or later. Click on Create Now and choose the domain you want your funnel to be in. Click Create. The funnel will open. This is mostly a handy place to contain the page or pages that you're about to create. It also contains a completed version of the following exercise. You can either refer to this at any point for some extra help, or save it until the end to compare against your own work. Section A. Step 1, planning the page. Knowing what you want to build before you get started is a good way to begin. In this module, we'll be constructing an About Me page, which will consist of an upper section containing the title, I Make Beautiful Things, an introductory text, and a photo of me, all on a background photo of a mountain. This page will also consist of a lower section containing a YouTube video and a row of 3 boxes showcasing the things that you're making. And finally, it'll contain a bottom border with a link to a privacy policy page. A rough image is shown here as a guide to what we're aiming to produce. You can also find it in the walkthrough. This could equally have been done with paper and pencil. Any visualization is helpful. Now that we have a plan for our page, we'll create a page from scratch. Create your blank canvas by clicking on New Page. Then click Create a Page from Scratch. Give your page the name About Me and press OK. You will now see the Module 2 funnel with a new page card called About Me. Click on the card to enter the page builder. Step 2. Adding panels to the canvas. Let's begin by adding 3 panels, which will serve both as backgrounds and containers for the elements we'll place in them. Using containers makes rearranging our page easier later on, as we'll see in Section C. From the Elements tray, add a panel. A basic gray panel will appear in the top center of the canvas. A panel behaves like an image in a lot of ways. We can change its background to an image of a mountain by selecting Change Image in the Properties panel. The media gallery will open. To save time and keep things tidy, let's create a new folder and then upload all the images in one go. First, click New Folder in the top right corner of the media gallery. Give this folder a new name, like Module 2, and press OK. Then select this new folder in the list of the folders on the left side of the media gallery. To upload the files into this folder, click Upload. Navigate to the location in which you unzipped this module's files. Hold down Shift and select them all. Then click Open. All the image files will be uploaded. Click on the mountains image and press Select. The media gallery will close, and you'll see that the panel now displays the mountains image. As we want to use this as a background for our page, let's make it the full width of the screen. Keeping the element selected, there should be a dashed blue line around it. If not, go ahead and click the element to select it again. Once selected, choose Full Width from the Quick Actions toolbar. Now click on the bottom handle of the Elements outline and drag it down to lengthen it. As a rough guide, the panel's vertical center should lie on the blue horizontal line. Scroll down and click on the canvas to deselect the top panel. Add another panel in the same way as before, and again, make it full width. Make it full width and 1 screen size tall. Choose a color for this panel by selecting Background from the Properties panel. Click to open the color picker under Background Color. Choose a slightly pink shade of gray and click Select. We could choose to leave a white ribbon of blank space between our sections, but in this case, let's have them adjoining one another. Select the bottom border and click on Remove Whitespace. Your panel should now neatly butt up against one another. Step 3. Adding text elements to the canvas. In Module 1, we were able to update the look of a whole page by changing the default text styles. It's well worth taking a few moments to set this up, and it will save us a little work. From the top toolbar, select Page to open the Page Settings menu. Select Default Text Styles and configure the settings as follows. Paragraph font family Noto Serif at font size 18, font weight normal. For the heading 1, choose font family Righteous at font size 64, font weight bold. If for whatever reason font family Righteous is not available, choose Anton. Heading 2, font family Montserrat at font size 32. Font weight ultra bold, aligned left. If you can't see these font titles, you'll need to add them to your library by clicking Fonts in the top toolbar. Then import from Google. You can browse or search for the fonts you need and click Import next to their names. Then they'll be available from all font drop-down menus. This is just a note. Now let's add a title to our page. We want this to be contained within the top panel, so start by selecting it. Then choose Text from the Elements tray. Click on the resulting text element and type in, "I make beautiful things." To use the default heading 1 style we set up a moment ago, click into the text element, then select H1 from the More drop-down in the Quick Actions toolbar. Use the text element handles to widen it until the title fits onto one line. While this text element is still selected, centralize it by choosing Align to Page Center from the Alignment menu. Step 4. Adding collections to the page. Although it's useful to know how to build a page completely from scratch, using collections can save you a lot of time. Collections are handy pre-made blocks of elements which can be added to any page. Convertri includes a large number of collections, and you can also create and save your own. Let's use a collection to create another panel containing our introductory text. Click on the Collections icon in the Elements tray. Then, choose Convertri Collections from the left-hand side of the menu, then Body Text. You'll see your available collections appear on the main panel. For this example, choose Body Text Template 3. These collections are frequently updated. If you see a different selection, choose the template that most closely resembles Body Text Template 3. You'll see a preview of the template with options about whether the element should be hidden on desktop and/or mobile view. You'll learn more about these options in later modules. For now, leave the settings at their defaults and simply click Add. The collections will be added to your page. It's currently full width, but this is easy to change. Remember the full width button we clicked back in step 2? Simply highlight the panel and click that button again. Now, drag the edges of the panel out so that they neatly contain the text and move the whole panel to the right. Your top panel should now look something like this. Step 5. Adding further elements to the canvas. Let's add our me photo to the top panel and our YouTube video to the lower one. With the top panel selected, choose Image from the Elements tray. We've already uploaded all the image elements from this module into a folder. Select the folder from the Media Gallery's folder list, then click on the preview of the Me image and press Select. Position and resize the image. Now for the YouTube video, select the lower panel and select Media from the Elements tray. Choose YouTube Video from the menu. A YouTube media element will now appear on the canvas. This will link to a default YouTube video. If you have your own video in mind, select YouTube Properties from the Properties panel and enter the video's URL. For now, we'll leave it as a default video. Centralize and enlarge the media element. Congratulations! You've completed Section A. If you haven't done so already, save your work by clicking the Save button on the top toolbar.